Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for September the 4th. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and then after that, we'll look at the energies for each zodiac, and we'll see how those predictions work together once we see all of that information. All right, so starting off with overall energy, let's see. Oh, we got a good one today. Six of Wands. This is really a nice energy to have show up. This talks about the idea of somebody appreciating us, somebody expressing that appreciation for something that we've done that doesn't just benefit ourselves, but also benefits others as well. Somebody is noticing this and they are showing us their appreciation for that, whether this is just words or a gift or an award, whatever. I've seen this come in a bunch of different ways. Let's see what area of life this applies to for each one of us. Let's take a peek. Boop ba doo 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 doo. All right. Aries, King of Cups, showing up for you. Boop ba doo doo. What's going on here for Aries? Aries, I'm going to say somebody is really appreciating your steadfastness in caring for them or caring about them. Okay. That you've been loyal, that you've been basically ride or die type of energy when it comes to being there for this person. All right. Next up, we're looking at Taurus. Temperance card. Taurus, this is somebody appreciating your sense of balance, your sense of groundedness, how you can keep everything rolling, keep all the important stuff rolling, keep the priorities in mind and keep focusing on the priorities and keep putting one step in front of the other, that amount of balance. And also that idea that you're calm, you don't get flustered easily. I feel like for a lot of you, that is being appreciated as well. Next up is Gemini. Moon card showing up for Gemini. Boop-a-da-doo-doo. Gemini, somebody is appreciating that you have kept their secret, that you have not shared their secret. Maybe they were planning a surprise birthday party for somebody and they let you in on it. You didn't spill the beans. So you're keeping a secret. Somebody's really appreciating that, Gemini. Good for you. Good for you. All right, next up, let's look at Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Tower card showing up here, Cancers. Now, somebody is appreciating how you handle a big shakeup. Okay. Very similar to Taurus. It's talking about this idea that you've handled a big shakeup that hasn't just impacted yourself, it's also impacted other people as well. And somebody has seen that you've been the one that has kind of got things to the other side, or at least kept people calm, even if you're not at that other side just yet, along the way. And so somebody is appreciating you for being good in a crisis. Let's say it like that. Next up, we're looking at Leo. World card in reverse for Leo. Mm. We're all getting pretty similar stuff here, actually, most of us. Leo, this just says that you have worked with a situation that was less than ideal, and yet you have made it work and not complained. You've moved forward with it. Somebody is really appreciating the idea that, things could have been a little bit easier, but you still stuck around and made it work, so they're appreciating that. Next up, we're looking at Virgo. Star card in reverse. Virgos, I think you had somebody in your sphere of influence who was feeling kind of hopeless. Maybe they were even suicidal for some of you Virgos. I am picking that energy up. And you're the person who said something that turned that around or did something that turned that around, that caught their attention and made them think, you know what, maybe there is hope. Maybe things aren't hopeless, right? You were that person that came along and changed the game for them. Okay, that's what they're expressing there. Appreciation for Libras. You guys had two cards fall. I didn't realize it at first. The first one is the Justice card. That is your card. The other card that was sitting right underneath that Justice card is the Three of Cups. So, Justice card is your card. It's all about your personality, but it also means very particular things too. This just tells me that for you, you're very fair among your friends. You know, you're not treating somebody better than somebody else. You keep things fair and even and balanced all the time. And this is what's being appreciated, is that part of your personality is being appreciated. All right, next up, we're looking at Scorpio. King of Wands in reverse. What's happening here, Scorpios? What's it? What's it? Scorpios, I think there's something we feel pretty passionate about, but we're sort of keeping ourselves kind of reined in. We're not letting ourselves loose with all of that passion. And I think somebody is appreciating that we aren't just going off on a mission right away, that we're holding things back, that we're trying to just sort of wait and see what happens and not just really, you know, the King of Wands, he's ruled by Mars. He can be a warlord. That King of Wands can be a warlord. With it coming up in reverse, definitely not. We're holding back. We're not going into that warlike energy. And somebody is really appreciating that, you know, we're keeping it cool. Boop ba da doo doo. Let's look at Sagittarius. Eight of Cups, Sagittarius, you have walked away from something that was leaving you feeling depleted or exhausted. And on top of the good feeling you get about walking away from something that makes you feeling depleted or exhausted, you're also being appreciated by others because you did that. Maybe you've walked away from a job that just didn't pay you enough and it was, you know, trying to get more and more hours and not really wanting to pay you for those hours. You could be getting a sign-on bonus at another job. A sign-on bonus would be one way of showing appreciation, would it not? Could be. That's not going to be happening for every single Sagittarius, but I bet you it's happening for at least one of y'all. There are a zillion and one ways that can manifest, but you're walking away from something, made you feel depleted or exhausted, and somebody really appreciates that you're doing that, and they're letting you know. Boop, because it benefits them as well. Capricorn, Death in reverse. This is my stubborn card. This says that, you know, you've been really stubborn about something. You haven't made any changes. You have held the course steady as she goes. And somebody really appreciates that. This is actually, to be frank, a little bit alarming here because this card, it says nothing's changing, but it also says there's something that you know you really should change and it would improve some things in your life, but you're not doing it. And somebody appreciates you staying in this place where you're not living your best life. So, you know, you get free will, whether you want to continue on like this or not. Guess it depends how much importance you put on that appreciation and how much importance you put on living your best life. All right, let's look at Aquarius. Aquarius. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Well, Aquarius, what's going on here? Oh, okay. So Aquarius, it looks to me like you've got somebody in your sphere of influence who really isn't trying to meet you halfway. They're not trying to put in half of the rent or half of the effort in a relationship or bringing half to the table in a collaboration. They're not trying to put any energy or effort in or any money into the situation. They're letting you know how much they appreciate you because guess what? You are. They better appreciate you because you're carrying their weight, is basically what's going on. And they are showing appreciation for that. So, you know, at least they appreciate it. Let's say that. I don't know if that's enough, but at least they appreciate it. Next, we're looking at Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you guys are showing up with the Three of Wands in reverse. This is saying that somebody is appreciating you today, but recognize that this is whatever's going on here. This is kind of a fickle situation. This could change around in 20 minutes or 20 days or 20 hours. I don't know why I fixated on the word 20, but anyway, this is not something that is uh, a regular thing. This appreciation is not a regular thing. This is kind of a one-time deal, and maybe there will be other one-time deals in the future, but maybe there won't. This is definitely not something like, oh, this person's going to express good appreciation for me every week or every time a bonus is due or whatever. I would say with that Three of Wands in reverse, this is a nice one-off. It's a good one-off to have. I just wouldn't expect it to become regular. You know what I mean, Blue Jean? All right, so that's what I've got for everybody today. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I do appreciate it. And of course, I am doing readings and Reiki sessions today, either on the phone or online. So if you want to book me for one of those, all you have to do is hit up my website. All my contact information is there. Just reach out to me and we'll get you scheduled quickly, quickly, quickly. Um, Ba-ba-da-da. Also, if you guys want to support me, and I do appreciate any support you guys give me, put a thumbs up on the video. Share it out to the world if you think it might be beneficial. And of course, put your comments and your feedback down below so I can hear, how's it going out there. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Have a fantastic day. Peace out.